Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our lecturers, Zulfikar bin Kamil, and to all my fellow friends. I'm Nushafina binti Aznali from 82202B, and my student ID is 2022780101. And today I'm going to present to you guys about the plantation crop pest and its management. Alright, so we move to the contents of this video. There are four contents of this video, which is the first one is the introduction of paddy crop, which is we are getting to know the background and the details of paddy crop. The second one is the benefits of paddy crop, which is we are getting to know on how the good things and benefits of planting paddy crops. And the third one is the symptoms of insect pest damage, which is we are going through and look the sign or the symptoms that occurs during the pest damage. And the last one, we are getting know about the pest management, which is the control method and prevention method of pest management. In this video, I'm going to choose paddy crops for identification of plantation crop pest and its management. First, let's go through the background of paddy crop. Paddy is called as rice paddy and the size is quite small. It is usually planted in flooded or arable land that used for growing semi-aquatic crops. Paddy field farming remains the dominant form of growing rice in modern times, major crops grown either by the private or public sectors. Then, paddy also considered the most important crop under the food subsector because rice is a staple food for the majority of the population. The fact that Malaysian adults consume about 2.5 plates of white rice per day. No wonder that paddy crops planted hugely in plantation area. After that, there are many benefits of planting paddy crops, such as it is a staple food for world's population and being a key source of the greenhouse gas methane, which is responsible for about 40 million tons or 10% of global emissions each year. Next, it helps smallholder or farmers to generate and increase their income. It is also helps to improve the market price of paddy industrial crop in Malaysia. After that, it gives a chance for farmers to benefit their land and utilize the land properly. Malaysia continues its proactive and progressive measures to promote paddy and rice sector development. However, most of paddy farmers face a huge economic losses in paddy cultivation due to damage caused by insect pests. There are many types of insect pests in paddy crops, but in this video, I'm going to talk about insect pests of plant hoppers. Plant hoppers, or its scientific name called Fulgoroidea, often attack the rice stems. There are two types of plant hopper species that attack paddy crop, which are brown plant hopper, or its scientific name called Minilla parva telugens, and white-backed plant hopper, or known as Sogatella fursifera. But I'm going to focus and discuss on brown plant hopper, which used to damage the rice directly through the feeding and also by transmitting two types of viruses, which is rice wreck stun virus and rice gracie stun virus. Then let's us take a look on the symptoms of damage by brown plant hopper in paddy crop, which are the yellowing of the plants on the midrib or on the leaf shape, which we can see the crescent-shaped white eggs that are inserted into the midrib. After that, white to brown color nymphs are seen on the leaves and sooty molds are present at the base of the plant. Also, at the base of the tillers, we can see brown to white adult hoppers feeding. Last but not least, the severe infestation or presence of high hoppers population on the field, we can see the hopper burn symptom that makes the leaves turn orange to yellow. We move to the important part, which is the pest management. Pest management can either handled by preventive measures and control, which is in terms of physical, biological, and chemical control. So, preventive measures of brown plant hopper are firstly removal of weeds from the surrounding fields, avoiding indiscriminate use of chemical insecticides as it leads to destroying of natural enemies. Use paddy cultivars resistant to these insect pests and avoid the heavy use of nitrogenous fertilizers as it allows pests to generate more. For control method, firstly is physical or mechanical control, which are avoid exposure of the seedlings on the seedbed completely and flood them with water on in a day to expose only tips of the seedlings and sweep the nursery seedling bed with a net to remove the brown plant hopper. Secondly is by the biological control, which releasing natural enemies like egg parasitoid, mite bugs, water striders, and spider prey on the brown plant hopper. Mass, mass production of those natural enemies and release of them into the field during the brown plant hopper incidents. Lastly is the based on chemical control, which are application of insecticides most at the seedling stage in the nursery seedbed. Then spray insecticides formulations like baclofen and promethazine and avoid spraying of insecticides like chlorpyrifos and trithroid combinations as it favors for resurgence and resistance of the insect pests. In conclusion, there are many types of pests occur to damage plantation crops in Malaysia. The damages cause many losses for farmers. Therefore, integrated pest management, or also known as integrated pest control, is an ecosystem-based strategy that focuses on long-term prevention of pests have applied to every sector of industrial crops to prevent and control the population of pests using combination of techniques such as physical, biological, and chemical control. In this video, I have discussed about the pests occur in paddy crops, which is brown plant hopper, and how to manage and control their existence using control integrated pest management method. This management is very benefits in order to maintain the quality of paddy and sustain the income of farmers. That's all from me. Thank you for your guys' attention and see you next time.